Well, hello, welcome in. Plans for January. Today is the 8th. Already, a quarter of the month is already gone. Like I said, I am playing catch up. And so here are some of the books and pages that I want to get to this month. Um, I am just so in love with Birds in the Forest. And I'm so sorry, my desk is kind of full, so hopefully that's okay stacked there. Birds in the Forest. I'm just so in love with this book. And I do believe this one was one of my 26, page 26. It is page 26. So I am going to do, if you haven't seen it yet, my whole plans for 2026, it was just to have like kind of skeletal part of what I would be doing for coloring. So last year for 2025, I had books that were coming in and I didn't quite get to all of them because I talked about them and then I shelved them. That didn't really work well. So what I'm trying this year is something new. So I will pop a card in here, or it'll be at the end of the video where you can go in if you haven't already seen 26 books, the 26th page for 2026. This falls into that category. And what I'm doing differently is I've picked 26 books, and I'm putting them into racks or like file. I don't know. I call them racks. So I've got two racks, one for books that are carrying over from 2025 or books that I just absolutely love and have already colored in. And then the other rack is for books I have not colored in. This is for a book I have not Oh no, I did color in this one. I did it as a buddy color. So this is actually in the other rack that's already been colored. So I'm going to do this. Now, I will be coloring in this book probably most of the year because I'm just so in love with this. So at any rate, Birds in the Forest is going to be one that I will work on this month. Let's see. Hopefully that's not really loud. Okay, I'm getting back into Urban Anna's coloring, and I was going to do this one, I think, for Christmas, but I didn't get to it. So I'm starting back up again and getting this. It'll be a project book. I really just have enjoyed this book. So I will be doing that one. This one is more of a whip. This one, if you saw completed pages, this one just needs to be completed out. And I really want to try to control whips this year. I don't really want a lot of unfinished pages out there. So I will be working on this one. Now, this is an oldie, but a goodie. I don't know if I want to do this one this year or not. So it may make its appearance, it may not. For anybody that was here last year, what I do is I just pick a page by the random picker from Google, and then I go through and go 1 through 500, and I pick a Sarah Renee Clark color cube. Now I have the original set. I don't think I'm going to be buying the new set because then I'd have 6 cubes, and I'm a space miser and I'm not so sure I want to house 4 more cubes. So this one may go ahead and come on back. Fairy tales and folklore. Oh, this one will always be the love of my life. I will just keep going to this. The whip that I have for this month is this one. I just need to finish up. It shouldn't take hardly any time to do. And then page 26 for this one is the little cupcakes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to this one this month, but I'm going to try. I'm going to really try to get that. Now, this is obviously coming from my rack of pages that I've already colored in. So I'm going to do that. Now, these are buddy colors. These are the for sure, because when I have a buddy color, I do these first up in the month, and then I go to the others. So this one is with Tiffany. Whoops, I forgot to change that out. So we are going to be going, and we will be doing the little Valentine's Day snow, because it's going to be January into February. Isn't that perfect timing? So she and I will be working on that, and I'm excited to do this one. And then Daydreams. Now, this was a book that I had bought last year. I never colored in it. So this one is a buddy color. I had a buddy color, Cynthia, has emailed me and wants to do a buddy color on this. So I will be coloring this one. And then she also had said, hey, are you interested in doing the 20th page from the back of the book? And I was like, well, yeah. So we are going to do this one for February. But I just wanted to let her know, yep, we've got the January and we also have the February, and that's going to be really fun. What's interesting, when she said counting back 20 pages, I was like, ooh, I wonder. So 20 would have been 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so that's a good one to think back also, because if I go forward in a book and I've colored a page, maybe I should count backwards in the book to see what page 26 would be. So she got me thinking about that, going, oh, it doesn't always have to be forward. It could go backwards too. But at any rate, we're going to do the acorns that are the little gems for February. But like I said, even though it's not for January, I just wanted her to know, yep, we're on for February. Then this one, whew. This one is like, and you know, if you've been here any time, if you saw the last video, I'm so trepidatious about doing this page. And it's only because I really don't want to offend the people who live in Canada. And I want to do a good job on this page. But I had Jiwoon, I hope I've got that right, _ Selena 2.0. Is that just so cute? She's on Insta or Instagram, and she reached out and she wants to buddy color with me on this. And I was like, yes, I can't believe somebody wants to buddy color. So she and I are going to start coloring this in February, maybe the end of January into February. And she and I, we are not going to rush through this. We are just going to take our time. We're going to do our thing. But I'm really glad that I have somebody that wants to do this. If you are somebody out there that did not see the 26, 26, 26, again, it'll be, I think I'm just going to pop it at the end. That way you can go view that. If you want to join in and do this buddy color with us, that would be great. So this is coming from my Untouched books. And what she explained to me is that this too is in her collection and it's untouched. I also had somebody in the comment section said that the person, Steve McDonald, he's from Canada. So I'm like, wow. And so I really do need to go back into this book and really look. Maybe we'll do it right now. Berlin, or no, what is that? Okay, Germany, Greenland. Okay, so I was wondering if they were all Canadian. Moldova. So no, they're not all Canadian. Yemen. Okay. And it's hard to, oh, and then there's the cities over here too. Okay. Oh, well, of course that's New York. So at any rate, but the person who is the illustrator on this just happens to be Canadian. And the first page that I do is from Canada. How cool is that? So all of you Canadians out there, please be patient with me. Don't come at me hard if I, can't make this look really, really good, because that's my goal, is to make it look really, really good. Now, the next one that I have is Jennifer. She reached out. Here's what we get. She wants to join in on the snowflake in Circle of Life. And I told her, absolutely, please join in. The problem is Circle of Life is packed over there somewhere, and I was trying to pull it out and I couldn't. So Jennifer, you and I are going to do the snowflake in the Circle of Life, and I'm really excited to do that buddy color. And I'm really sorry that our first buddy color is being presented on a yellow sticky note, but I promise I'm going through everything and I will get that box unpacked probably today or tomorrow and get that pulled out. And then, woo-hoo-hoo, oh, I saw this and I was like, yay. And then I emailed over to Chrissy, because she and I, we enable each other. We push each other's buttons. We go, do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? You want it? You want it? Yeah. Yep. I do. Yes. And we're like, we're terrible. We cannot buy any more books, Chrissy. We're done. Not really, but we pretend like we are done. So at any rate, I got this book and I don't know yet what we're going to color. So as soon as this is done, I'm going to go ahead and do a flip through of this book because it's really, really cute. And I don't think anybody wants to watch it on a plans video. So those are the, oh, you know what? I digress. Nope, I've got one more. So this is going to be my long-term big reach. This is going to take me a while. So I've started coloring it and I'm just going to keep doing it. Every month I'm going to work a little bit at a time. The goal, fingers crossed, my goal would be to have this done by the end of the year. If I could do it sooner, it'd be great. But I don't want to rush this page just because I've just had fun doing it so far. Even though I've done just the sky, I've really enjoyed it. So this is going to be a year long, or for however long it takes. This is the poster book, and I can't remember how big it is. Let me see if it's on the back. Does it say? And you know what? I did have my ruler sitting here, and then oh, it is here. I thought it migrated out. Let's see, because I think this is like is it like 18 by 12 or something like that? Oh, bear with me while I try to pull through all of this. Okay, so we've got 12, 13, 14, so 14-ish by 11. So 14-ish by 11-ish. So that's a pretty big book. And it's really a great one. There's 16 of them in there. And I am really excited to have this as a year long. I just like it. The paper is a lot better. If you've ever seen one of Kincaid, the books, I think I've got one over here, but you know them. The paper's really not that good. The paper on this is much better. It's a little thicker. There is a little bit of tooth, not a tremendous amount. So you could use pens if you wanted, and they wouldn't like kind of chew up the nib so much, but they do work really good on the pencils. So even though I do enjoy those other books that they do from the Kincaid series, this one, the poster board paper, is just a better quality of paper, though it is much bigger. So at any rate, that is going to be the plans for January, a little bit into February. I'll be doing more in February, but I wanted to give everybody a chance to know what the plans are. Now, if you emailed me or you put a message in here about plans for a buddy color and you did not see this in here, that means I did not get your message. It does not mean that I don't want to. I did not get the message. If you will email me one more time, and I'm so sorry, email me one more time and just say buddy color January 2026 or whatever, whatever month you want to do your buddy color in. Email again so that I make sure that I've captured everybody. So at any rate, guys, until next time, I'm wishing you the sharpest of pencils, juiciest and brightest of markers. And remember, it's just paper. Pick yourself some that you really love and enjoy your coloring time. Bye-bye.